Well, Wayne, you know, this rivalries are built on playoff matchups and long-term rivalries, but this is a fairly young rivalry, but it's a very fierce one.
It is, and I think it's as simple, Pat, as the fact that these two teams have met twice in the past 3 years in playoff series. Both of those series were controversial. Both of them were hard fought. Blood was spilled. And I think these teams are going to feed on this for a long time. And part of the reason I think that is because both teams are so young.
Yeah, I think that the Canadiens have a little more experience. They've been to the playoffs. They won the division last year. But I think the Senators, a very young team, a team that's going to have to really work hard to get there. But I think they've become a competitor in this division.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting this year to see. I mean, the Senators basically snuck into a final playoff spot the last weekend of the season. And, you know, they got beat by Montreal. But this year, you know, I think maybe the divisional race might be a little bit closer with Ottawa, maybe breathing down Montreal's neck a little bit. Pat, what do you think?
Well, I think that's definitely the case. We've seen Boston so far. Boston looks like they were the Canadiens' rivals for a long time, but they're out of it. Toronto looks like they still have a lot of rebuilding to do, despite the greatest coach in the world who's only won one Stanley Cup. And but these two teams, I think everybody expects the Canadiens to be pretty good. Ottawa's going to surprise a lot of people this year.
Interesting that Sunday night at the home opener, two young goalies carrying the flag for the Senators and the Canadiens, perhaps part of the future of this rivalry between Montreal and Ottawa.
Yeah, you got Michael Condon for the Canadiens, a college kid out of Princeton, wasn't drafted, had to beg practically for a job in the ECHL, but has shown steady progress and displaced Dustin Tokarski as a backup to Carey Price, who of course is the key to the Canadian success.
And that about wraps it up here from the Canadian Tire Center.